So, I just watched a Doechii video, one of her old ones. I was feeling called to go and watch one of them, and I felt really inspired to make this. And I'm making this video to myself. And that's something that I've been really enjoying doing, is creating for myself. And that's how I create the best things. Usually when I create for myself, I feel the most fulfillment too. And she talked about that concept of just expressing for yourself and not. She started the video with, "Oh, I'm just gonna lead with my heart," and she's like, "Nah, what the hell? I always say that," or something like that. That part, that was the first like few seconds, and it was just her being like, "Fuck that shit," and it resonated with me because I see that in myself as well. Me doubting myself at the beginning of something that I'm about to do. And then she goes into say how she talks. She starts talking and she stumbles because she's like thinking from her viewer's perspective instead of herself. And she's like, "Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm just gonna talk to myself." And that resonated with me too. And I was like, that's what I need to be doing. I love making YouTube videos. I love making TikToks too, but what I love about it is that it's another form of self-expression, as all things are. And when I'm using it like a journal, like I usually do, with my creativity, and I use it to learn about myself, oh my gosh, it's so fun. But when I'm there trying to make something to appease a viewer and appease attention, I limit myself completely. Because I'm not really building completely from the heart, and I know I can do that. Instead, I'm thinking. What if this? What if that? Will they like this? Will they like this part? Oh, I should change this because they might not like it. Those are the thoughts. Those are the stories. The perfectionist beliefs. The ones that think it has to be perfect. Ethan, perfection, it arises naturally whenever you stop trying to be perfect. You want to know what's perfect? You already know. Being yourself. Being yourself. Not being yourself. Her video really inspired me. And her story has always inspired me. From the moment I first heard about it. From the moment I first heard about her, it inspired something in me. It told me to keep going. Help me push forward. When my life seemed like it wasn't going anywhere. And she's helping me again. It's not even from her music either. Like, Doechii, respect to you and your music. But I don't listen to a lot of music. I create music more than I listen to it. I do want to find a balance, but just from her story and the things that she says, just from her self-expression, just from her expression in general, Doechii, it's inspired me. I just want to make videos like this documenting my journey. And if you're curious, Ethan, about what video we're talking about here, it was the first video of the artist's way. She titled it My Creative Recovery. I thought that was really cool. I like that. I like the sound of that. And I clicked on it and I was like, ooh, this is exactly why I came to her channel today. Because I wanted to learn more about the artist's way and how that affected her. And bam, right off the bat, I'm already getting insights. Thank you, Doechii. And thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Self, for guiding me there. But I just want to make these videos to document my journey. Maybe that's not entirely why I want to make videos. I also want to get myself out there, and how are you ever going to be heard? How is your music ever going to be heard if you don't ever put yourself out there? So it's scary. I've been scared, but I've been doing it, just pushing through. A couple of days ago, I went on a walk, and then I recorded like a batch of videos, just me talking. Like, I'll be like, yeah, all right, that was a cool thought. And then I'd walk for a little bit, just listening to the silence, and I'd be like, ooh, all right, I felt something. I'll pull out the phone again, and I'll be like, and just record it. And I still have them living in my photos right now. TikToks I haven't even posted yet. I posted a couple on the YouTube Shorts too. I don't even know where to post them. I'm just going with it, going with the heart. But I've never done that before. I'm loving this. I thought creating content was scary. Keyword thought. And I still do. Whenever I think about it. But whenever I do it, whenever I just hit record, that's all you gotta do, hit play. Just like when I stand in front of a mic and I'm like freestyling and I'm singing beautifully and it's like perfect. And then I hit play or I hit record. Oh, where'd it all go? Just gotta push through it. That's just stage fright. That's just worrying about what other people will think. That's all it is. That's just you putting your attention out there instead of in here. That's all it is. But the main intention, like why I made this video was because my heart has been nudging me, it's been pushing me to stop smoking. But there's another part of me that just loves it. And then when I go deeper into that part, I also see there's a part of that part that's like, I don't know, I kind of don't like it. And then I go a little deeper and I'm like, but, you know, it's kind of fun. But then I'm like, okay, wait, bottom line is, I know it's my heart speaking. And I'm preaching to listen to your heart. And I'm still not listening to it in the ways that I really know I should be. I've smoked like almost every single day for the past couple years. And I used to have friends that would smoke every day. And I'd be like, wow, what is that? What the heck? You know what friends I'm talking about, Ethan, you know. I should say friend. And now I'm that. That right there, the I am that, cut it out. That's the identity that Tony Robbins was talking about. I got the book right here. I was on the bonus day 4. And he talked about the things that ruin your progress. You remember which one it is, right? Well, it's actually number 1. Stop the language of my. It's not you, it's a pattern. Example, my fear, my past. Use one word. Erase! Erase! Then replace. This reinforces the old identity when you do it. That's not who I am. I'm not a smoker.